I was raised in Manoa. My adoptive parents were university faculty, so I was raised by academics. But I'm a local Japanese guy. I
Mhm.
eat rice and yeah, eat spam musubi.
He's also native Hawaiian.
That
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But yeah, I basically grew up. My adoptive dad grew up in Waikiki.
Mhm,
Coming of age right around that World War II era. Um, and so back in the day, they viewed the ocean a little differently from how we do nowadays. So he grew up fishing, or as he puts it, then I went to college and I haven't been back to the beach since. Um, but he was a fisherman and he really introduced me to the ocean and to the water. In fact, one of my very earliest memories was my dad used to put me on a surfboard or a boogie board and tow me around while he would go looking for taco. And I vividly remember, I must have been three at most. I remember falling off the board, going underwater, blowing bubbles, not being able to breathe, and being completely fine with it, like not worried, not in the least.
mhm.
Then, of course, my dad shakes me out, puts me back on the board, and then don't tell mom. But I think that was probably my introduction to skin diving.
Mm,
And it could easily have gone the other way where I would have been terrified, traumatized for life and never go near the water. I think it had the opposite effect on me. It kind of showed me that there's water is not something to fear. It's actually a pretty comfortable place. Much later in life, I'm a very clumsy guy on land. I'm kind of challenged by gravity, so I find refuge in the water because I think that's why I like to go diving because you
uh-huh.
can't fall down.
Mhm,
But I had wonderful adoptive parents.
mhm,
Um, when my son was born, though, uh, 20 years ago, actually, my wife really encouraged me to go looking for my biological mom because she said, "Oh, there might be something medical you'd want to know about. It might be something your son wants to know." She didn't quite put it this way, but she also noted that, the clock is ticking. Like these people are not going to be with us forever. If you're going to make your move, do it now. So, Kamaka, we were talking just before Kimmy walked
mhm,
in that this story for me was noticed this when I was driving down here today that we're down in Halekauila, like on the edge of downtown Honolulu. Coming here, I realized I just drove past Family Court, like 50 yards down the road. Literally, that's where this story started for me. Like 18 years ago, I walked into Family Court and told them, "Hi, my name is Randy Kosaki. I was adopted at birth. I'd like to find my biological mother." And that's what led to Kimmy and a whole lot of other good things.